Orange the World, the UN campaign to end violence against women and girls, is now underway. Every year, the women taking part call out to men to stand with them so that they can live without fear. Every year, journalists report that, but in tracking the problem of gender-based violence, we see it just getting worse. The question is, why should the conversation remain with the women? Why are so few men involved in the campaign to end violence against women and girls?
Because of the toxic masculinity.
And maybe the issue of awareness, maybe these things have not happened near them and they feel that in the internet just exaggerating things and these things are not happening in real life.
I really do not understand why they do not stand up against these crimes.
Welcome to the flip side.
Violence against women is a men's issue because the majority of perpetrators, according to what we have statistics from the police, from the health centers, men are engaged as perpetrators, which is very sad.
Violence against women is at epidemic levels. The WHO estimates that about 1 in 3 women worldwide have been subjected to sexual violence in their lifetime. Most violence against women is committed by current or former intimate partners. Perpetrators typically have a history of violent behavior, grew up in violent homes, and often abuse alcohol and drugs.
Especially in the rural areas, most men drink a lot, smoke a lot, and as you know, this alters the way they think and the way they make their decisions.
Most perpetrators are men, but are men also talking about gender-based violence?
They are uncomfortable with it because they feel that they are being attacked as perpetrators. So it's not something they want to talk about.
Well, I think the narrative that men are perpetrators is a push-off. Of course, it's not just a mere narrative. There is some truism in it. And so the messaging really doesn't connect with men.
Not every man is committing violence against women, but it harms both women and men. Gender-based violence damages mental health and relationships, undermines trust, and perpetuates harmful behavior across generations. So the question for the men is,
how do we break that silence and how do we let people know the consequences of their actions, that there is a law to protect those who are violated, but also those who intend to violate, that there's a law that will hold them accountable? Because I think that's the conversation as men we are failing to tell other men.
But should that stop men from having the conversation?
We do need the men champions. We have to court the men champions, maybe, so that they would step forward once again, make it a men and a women's issue. In fact, an issue that concerns everybody, a boys and girls issue, so that they will begin to speak up again. It will make a difference.
You need to step up and protect women and protect yourself. It is not either or. It is not them and us. We are in this together.
It is important to remember that not all men are perpetrators, but all men can be allies in the fight against violence against women. They have the power to change the narrative, and that is the flip side.